Hey there guys, and welcome to Ingen. I'm Doc, and we are back with some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, how's everybody's Wednesday night's going? I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Hope you are enjoying yourselves.
Time to relay any important instructions to our park guests.
Nothing much has been going on in my neck of the woods. Excuse me. Is the T-Rex out? Hold on. No, the T-Rex is not out. Oops. Alright, well, let's ride the tour park again. We can start from the beginning anyway, it's good. So, we'll ride around in this one for the beginning, and then... Someone is...
Hurricanes can cause significant disruption and destruction. It is not our intention to worry you, but to help prepare you for potentially dangerous conditions. Please listen out for safety instructions during such adverse weather.
Alright, someone's trying to escape. Who is it? Is it you guys? Okay, hold on. Right, let's just release them. Alright, they need to be released anyway. The T-Rex was the one that was trying to escape. Alright, so we need to go take care of the T-Rex's pen. So direct control. Let's go take care of it. I kept hearing the bang, bang, bang. I was like, oh, someone's trying to get out. I mean, this tour ride only, like, this is what gets people to the park. So we'll take the other one. I know, well, we'll enjoy that one. But first, I need to get some Gallimimus in the park, and we also need to try to make a new raptor pen. And I need a place where I could put something down so people can see the T-Rex. Let's get those things down first. First things first is I want to get one of these in the dome viewing gallery, which is going to be interesting to see because the T-Rex has an intelligence gene to it. So let's see this, right? So intelligence breaks out to reach nearby food, guests, and dinosaurs plus 20 appeal. So I'm hoping if we put the viewing platform in, it will be a much nicer thing to see. It would make it easier for us to look at the creatures, and so they won't break out as much, and they'll be more focused on the people inside the thing than they will be on the people on the outside, which would be nice. That way we don't have to worry about them. But we will figure that out. So. Just want to hang out with T-Rex a bit, see what she's up to. Make sure she's not trying doing anything. She's really just kind of just chilling. But yeah, guys, if you are watching the stream and the stream looks like a little bit blurry, just so y'all know, you need to change it from whatever YouTube set it to 1440p. Just as a reminder so everybody knows. Alright, she's heading off into the... Nope, no, she's not. What's she doing? Oh, man, can we get it on camera? Alright, well, first things first is we need to get some Gallimimus into the park. We have Struthiomimus, but we need Gallimimus. So we need to get a batch of Gallimimus in. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do 1993 Gallimimus skin. That's the original Jurassic Park skin. Alright, she's getting fired. Sabotage risk, yes, I know. So while we're doing this, we also need to fire her. Because, well, yeah, no, you don't bring anything to the table. Fire scientist, yes. Upgrade scientist. Train. Let's see, welfare. Rest. Let's recruit a new scientist. Miss 354. 355 here. We also need to get another staff center in if we haven't already researched that. Yes, we have. Good. Let's put the staff center in right here. Trying to get it nice and centered. Perfect. That'll give us more people anyway, so, you know, that's gonna be great. Hey, Dragon, welcome to the stream. How's your Wednesday going? Or is it Thursday for you? I can't remember. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? Sabotage risk. Yes, I know the sabotage risk is in effect, so we're gonna... Thursday, okay. Well, hey, Dragon, how's your week going anyway? Mine's been pretty alright. She got knocked out. Okay. Alright, our shopping's doing just fine. We're at 2.7 stars. Me? It's been good. I've been really busy helping out the family with a lot of stuff going on. With everything that's been happening in recent time. I've just been helping the family go through a lot of stuff, so it's been somewhat busy. Let's see. I want to redo that. I'll take Miss 344 here, and then I'll take... Oh, she got a 6. Let's go. Yeah, it's been pretty much like this weekend. We will be leaving. Hold on, let me get in this tour ride here so I can talk. I can just put my controller down, let this do its thing for a bit. It's well, this weekend we will be leaving to go do some things. So I'll be leaving this Sunday or Saturday. I'll be back that Sunday anyway, so it's just a one-day thing, but all in all, it's been okay, but it's all been a bit stressful, and
Should you require them, each vehicle contains night vision goggles. Using these will allow you to continue watching our amazing animals as darkness falls.
But other than that, everything's actually been quite relatively okay. I mean, everything's been going fine here on the YouTube side of things. I haven't spoken to Delirious in a minute, but that's alright. We'll catch back up later. Wish there was a way to toggle the night vision in the game. That'd be cool. Right now, we're almost at 3 stars. We are waiting to get the 4-star.
The vehicle will often traverse across difficult terrain. It is important that you keep your seatbelts fastened.
The vehicle in front of us is sliding sideways. So our profits are good. Everything's looking pretty good for right now. So we're just gonna kind of enjoy the story ride for a bit. You're probably gonna see some Dilophosaurus, some Myosaurus, and some Stegosaurus. And then that's about it for this whole tour ride right here. I'll try to add in more. Stop Motion Monster Truck Ultimate. Hi, how's it going there? Stop Motion. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday or great day or night.
Hurricanes can cause significant disruption and destruction.
Yeah, guys, as you tune in, don't forget, I will remind you now that I already did it beforehand. If the stream looks a little bit blurry, you need to go into your settings for the stream and change it to 1440p.
Adverse weather.
Because YouTube does not put it in 1440p. So we're entering the Dilophosaurus pen. I've added quite a lot of Dilophosaurus, so we should be able to see more than the 3 that were there. There's about like 8 of them in here, so we should be able to see the Dilophosaurus. I think I see one just up ahead.
Here at the park, it is our duty to mitigate damage and injury during a hurricane strike. Our weather forecasts provide us with a small degree.
Yep, there's one right in front of us.
Allowing us time to relay any important instructions to our park guests.
Oh. And then we got another tour ride that we could take that's in the herbivore pen that I've turned into a herbivore pen that's made me... Because I lost the velociraptors, right? Because they became a problem. And they were too close to the herbivore, so I got rid of them. So we need to put a new herbivore pen in. A new raptor pen in, so we can have some raptors. The problem with the raptors of the T-Rex right now, not the Dilophosaurus, is the intelligence bonus.
Each dinosaur group you see in the park has a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
Did you know that there are more poisonous dinosaurs? So to put it in perspective, I see you changed your name. Hi, AJ. To put it in perspective, we don't know if Dilophosaurus actually did spit this sort of acid, almost like substance. Now we do know that Iguanodon had these thumb spikes that, because of the
paralysis, allowing the carnivore to eat at its leisure. This makes Dilophosaurus a beautiful but deadly addition to the park.
As I just started talking about it, the guy goes rambling on about it. We don't know if it had the frills. It was just that's a corrective thing that Jurassic Park added to make it more sort of lifelike, make it a little bit more cooler. We don't know if it actually spit the stuff that it says it spits. We can only go off of the fossil records we have, but we pretty much thought that was pretty much the case. Now, Iguanodon does have these sort of side mount things that if it does stab into the neck of a creature, it can infect a poisonous-like substance into the creature's neck, but that's only because of the food that it ate. So from that, the Iguanodon was eating sort of foods that had sort of this type of poison in it that would build up around their spikes on their hands, because that's what they would use to eat them with. Now, they were immune to this stuff, but any predator that came in contact with them that got into a fight with an Iguanodon would eventually get this stuff stuck into their necks or into their bodies because they couldn't handle the type of poisons that the Iguanodon ate. Now, the Iguanodon's body broke down these poisons and made it so it wasn't dangerous. So if Iguanodon did get killed by a carnivore, it wouldn't get poisoned. But if it got hit by the spikes, it would be sort of paralyzed and poisoned.
Please listen out for safety instructions during such adverse weather.
But yes, to answer your question, AJ, I didn't know that. I'm just giving a brief history of what I know. Now, the fossil records have updated quite a lot. And there could be a lot of things that I am far behind. Oh, looks like that's the end of that part.
Dinosaurs will express territorial discomfort in the same way. Our behavioral experts have become finely attuned to the earliest indications of unhappiness that stem from an animal's territorial unrest.
Protesters in the park. Okay. A fence is broken. That's not good. T-Rex is out. Great. Where's the... Hit the alarm. Open shelters. Test team 2. Take care of it. Not out. Dang it. Oh, no, we're gonna pay a large sum to the family's victim, to the victim of the families. Just pay the fine. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is bad. This is very bad. Come on, knock her out. Thank you. Okay, we need to fix her fence before we even think of moving her. Just grab a car and go. I'm over here talking about the Dilophosaurus and Iguanodon and the poisons and venoms and different foods they ate, and T-Rex is out here stomping around. I gotta find a way to keep it from doing that. But I don't know any preventative measures, so this is a bit of a problem. Right, where is she? Right, so the only preventative measure I could think of is cutting her... Yeah, it's cutting her pen in half. We'll just cut her pen in half. This is what we're gonna have to do. Or can I research even... Okay, so we're gonna go to research real quickly, and I'm gonna research to see if we can do better fences. Yes, we can. The heavy-duty fences. That's what we need. Yes, heavy-duty. Thank you. Right, while we're at it, we also need to research... Oh, this. Advanced hatchery. Yes, I know it is. And then we can research this, which then could give us that. So we'll do all that research in a second. Let's reopen the park. We, close all shelters. We've lost every star, pretty much. We're at a 0.1. So guest rating is low because, yeah, incidents and public receiving. Yep. How bad is our incidents looking? I need to look. Oh, we need a new contract as well, so let's request a contract. Don't let your guests get hurt. Oh, we've already lost that. Park rating. This should be easy. While we're doing all this, let's also release the Gallimimus. And we'll hang out with these little guys for a bit. We had a major tragedy happen just right then and there. So, this is the 1993 skin for the Gallimimus that were first seen in the first Jurassic Park movie. I so badly want to quote they're moving in flocks. They're flocking this way. Oh, that's one of my favorite parts of Jurassic Park. Cool story about that actually is that the reason why the T-Rex like ragdolls the Gallimimus when it attacks it, the guy who did the animation for that actually took that animation off of his dog playing with his toys. PB Studios, welcome to the stream. Good YouTuber, not gonna lie. Thank you very much. How's your Wednesday going, or your Thursday night, or whatever day it is for you? Hopefully you're having a great day. Or night, either one. It's going good, PB Studios? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we just, if anybody is tuning in, and you are watching the video, and you are enjoying what you're watching, do leave me a comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell button. Oh, and it's night for you, PB Studio? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's night for me here, too. Yeah, we had a 2.7 star rating. T-Rex decided she wanted to break out. We're now researching bigger, better fences to keep her in.
Well done. You did a really good job with that one.
Because she has an intelligence bonus, buff. This intelligence buff makes it so that she is more keen to attack things that she sees. So, like, if we put the guests too close, she will try to get out to kill and eat them. If we put the herbivores too close, she'll try to get out and kill and eat them. So we need to try to find ways around this. This is why I got rid of the velociraptors in the park. And we need to, tonight, need to put them back into the park. Well, actually, PB Studios, if you are still here, let me ask you, what is your favorite part about the new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer that you've seen? I want to start talking about that a bit too, because I've seen quite a lot of it. If anybody has seen that, the Jurassic World Studio, AJ or PB Studios, or even Dragon, even though her name's Shy, we call her Dragon. If you guys have seen the new Jurassic World trailer, the velociraptors with the intelligence traits are so annoying. Yes, my velociraptors were right next to where I kept where the herbivores were. So I've turned this whole pen that this Gallimimus is in, into a herbivore pen. And then I put a, as you can see, I zoomed out from the Gallimimus real quickly. As you can see, then I put in a ride. Which actually, let's take a trip on the ride. Ride the ride. And my favorite part is the return of the Spinos. Yes! I love to see the Spinos back, but I'm so sad that it's not the Jurassic Park 3 Spino. I know it's more paleo accurate now, but oh, come on. Can we at least get the Jurassic Park 3 Spino back, please? Whoa there.
Please try not to panic. Stay calm, remain seated, and do not attempt to leave the car.
Ooh, ooh.
Please remain calm.
Oh!
Of such impacts.
Okay, we're being thrown around by a bunch of Parasaurolophus. The JP3 Spino is currently in the Manticorp Island. I've never heard of the Manticorp Island. What is the Manticorp Island, PB Studios?
Social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through
Oh, we got no door.
alone.
Oh dear. It's from the kids series. Oh, okay. I didn't watch Camp Cretaceous. Yes, it's from the kids series. PB. I didn't watch Camp Cretaceous. PB Studios. I did not watch it. As much as I love Jurassic Park, I just couldn't bring myself to watch it because I was just like, don't worry, I can't spell either. Okay, I have dysgraphia. Autocorrect is my savior. Trust me. But I understood what you meant, PB Studios. Camp Cretaceous, yeah. No, I couldn't bring myself to watch Camp Cretaceous because it just... Yeah. Yeah, oh, for real, yeah. Yeah. But no, I couldn't bring myself to watch Camp Cretaceous because it wasn't just my thing. And I was like, I don't really want to watch this because it's just going to be a bunch of boring, nonsensical sort of...
One of the largest ornithomimid dinosaurs.
Grammarly gave up on you, PB Studios? Oh.
Theropod is capable of running at impressive...
Well, like I said, it was just a bunch of nonsensical stuff that they just kept throwing in there, and really all truly the Jurassic Park TV show should be about is the dinosaurs. Just give us one about the dinosaurs. I don't care about these kids on the island. The kids could die for all I care. Okay? Oh, yes, they basically showed the behind the scenes of the movie, which was like the first hybrid dinosaur where the Spinosaur's at. Yeah.
Gallimimus means chicken mimic.
Yeah, PB Studios, I completely understand that. I mean, like, the Scorpio Rex was technically the first...
Turkeys, pheasants, and of course chickens.
It was technically the first hybrid. But Spinosaurus aegypticus, the one from the JP3, was actually the real first hybrid of Dr. Henry Wu's at the time. They even showed more of the T-Rexes from the Isla Sorna. Oh, the bull and the female and the baby, yeah. Yeah, PB Studios, yeah, at the end of Dominion, you actually get to see the bull, the male, and the baby. What's up, PB?
Brachiosaurus uses its broad jaws and conical chisel-like teeth to crop large quantities of plant material. Its jaws jaws are actually surprisingly weak, and its movements are limited to rudimentary motions.
Is it experiment? Yes. The JP3, yeah, let's not forget that the JP3 Spino is an experimental dino. Yes, that is correct. The Jurassic Park 3 Spino was an experimental dino that was created by Dr. Henry Wu at the time because, yeah, they made it larger. They did multiple experiments on it. It was because also, too, plus that, they didn't have a full document record of a full Spinosaurus fossil at the time, too. So around that time, so this is sort of like movie history sort of thing. During that time, the Spinosaurus aegypticus kind of looked like that because we didn't have a full record of what it looked like. Because the original fossil that we once had was like destroyed during a fire back in World War I or World War II. That was the only complete one we ever had. Nowadays, we're getting more and more complete ones. And so we got a lot more information on it now. But yes, that is correct. They did experiment on him. They made him a bit bigger. This is why Mr. Rebus is also experiment. I figure. Yeah, I think so too. I agree. Now, I don't believe that the Spinosaurs and Rebirth are like made for the original park, because there's no way that that island, with all that up-to-date technology, was there during like the 1980s. There's just no way. It is Site C. From all I know, and from all I've watched, and from all I've seen and read, it is pretty much Site C. It was. I will give it that, but look, the Spinosaurus from JP3 was dangerous and all, but they made the Indominus Rex, so what does it matter at that point? If the Indominus Rex made it to Jurassic World, it did. It broke the whole ass fence with it. Yeah, it did. It did. But if the Indominus Rex was made in Jurassic World, why would these dinosaurs be too dangerous for the original Jurassic Park then? Like, think about it. It doesn't make sense. And then the mutant dinosaur, how did that survive all these years? Like, if it was around as long as they said it was, which would have been 50 years, how did these creatures survive that long? I mean, all the creatures on the mainland are already dying off, as we know. And plus some of the technology that we've seen in the trailer is up-to-date, sort of modern 2000s era. So the whole thing is starting to look weird. Now, I don't know if that whole saying is that because that's what they were told. Because I do believe that's probably what they were told by the guy who sent them there. I don't believe personally that, and a lot of people agree with me, that is the actual original island for Jurassic Park. He should have. Mr. Masrani should have bought Site B so they didn't have to risk Jurassic World, but he didn't want to do that. I think he did own Site B, BP Studios. I really do think he did. I just don't think he was smart enough to think that the Indominus Rex would be a problem, especially when they put it in a cage like they did. So, okay, so we need to go do some more research now that we've done some things. Don't forget, guys, if you are watching the stream and you are enjoying it, please just leave those likes for the dinosaurs themselves. You don't have to leave the likes for me, but you can leave the likes for the dinosaurs. We need to do some search for what research? Oh yeah, that's right. Viewing platforms. Like the Assets 18 and the Rexes, the Buck and the Doe. Yeah, BP Studios, I agree. the cost of the containing of the assets. They were too scared to recover it. That's why. Yeah, I agree completely, BP Studios, with that whole assessment. But they bought Jurassic Park. They bought Isla Nublar knowing that Mount Suvius would explode anytime. So why not secure the original other islands? That to me never made sense. I need to working on making a raptor pen now. It was gifted. Isla Nublar was gifted to Monserrati by John Hammond. Oh, to continue his legacy. Ah, see, I always thought that it was more like he wanted to continue. He was friends with John, but I didn't realize it was gifted to him. He said it in the movie himself. I must have forgot that. Alright, we're creating a new raptor pen. Kind of like a octagon right here. That's just too close. No, that should be fine. I still got room over here for other stuff if I want to, and I can put stuff here. This should be fine for the raptors. I need it at least close somewhat. He said, quote unquote, John Hammond entrusted me with this dying wish to bring back the island to its glory. You see, but that can be interpreted in one of two ways. It could have been, yes, they wanted John Hammond. John Hammond wanted him to continue on his legacy after Monserrati bought it. But it can also be taken as the way that Monserrati was gifted Isla Nublar by John Hammond. I could agree with that. Endangered species on site, beat game minus task claims. Nah. I mean, BP Studios, it could be taken either way, to be quite honest. My personal thought was that he bought the island and then he talked with John before John died. But if it was in the fact that he did entrust Monserrati with the fact that he would continue on his legacy, then I completely understand that quote being like, I give you the park, continue on what I've started and make it back to its former glory. We need to make this fence a bit bigger. Yes! And that's what a lot of people were thinking, that's what a lot of people were thinking when Scarlett Johansson said this was the original island that where the dinosaurs were made on for Jurassic Park's site. For Jurassic Park, and I think that's what a lot of people think that she's talking about is Jurassic Park San Diego. BP Studios. I think she's talking about Jurassic Park San Diego. A lot of people agree. There's some videos I've watched that said that. Alright, that should be good. Which, if that's the case, then fine. It makes sense. But it's like, why would you ever do something like that? I think it's a test. Yeah, BP Studios, I do agree. It makes a bit more sense because, alright, so Jurassic Park, the movie was released in 1993. Now, we know that movie takes place during 1993 because the original Jurassic Park, all of it started back in 1970 up until the 1980s. Jurassic Park 2, which is Lost World, takes place around 1997. Now that's around the time around the 2000s. Jurassic Park 3 takes around 2001. Right? So that would indicate that the technology then for that island, for Site C, would make more sense during those time periods. But they got their hands on the 5 deaths from the Costa Rican government, and they probably said, hey, this looks like a safer, let's make it our operations here. Yeah, BP Studios, I would agree. The Cinco Muertes, the 5 islands of death. Oh, we need to wake up our T-Rex, that's right.
Heading to collect the asset.
What is she? What is her... Hold on. What is her safety rating? Yeah, Sycamoretes is the name for the 5 Islands of Death. If you watch Jurassic Park: The Lost World, the guy, the boat guy, will say that. Sycamoretes, aquí. You know, and he's like, what is he saying? Well, he's saying this is the 5 Islands of Death, and he won't go no further. He'll only drop us here, which is what Vince says. Now, it's called the 5 Island of Deaths because of all the dinosaurs. So, you know.
Confirming asset delivery.
Uh-oh. Also saw in the Rebirth trailer a roller coaster, which confused me because they are in a research and experimental island. Like, did they try to make this? Try to make this there? Honestly, BP Studios, I did not see that. To be quite honest, I did not notice the roller coaster. They could have. At one point, yes. At one point, I believe BP Studios that they might have tried, but it didn't really work out. You know what I mean? He's a danger to the vehicles. Oh, the construction's done. Let's show the view. I'd have to watch the trailer again to see if I see it. I didn't properly watch it in slow motion. Oh, there she is. So I didn't really like properly watch it in slow motion and everything, so. But you also got to take into account with the scene with the D-Rex. After they saw the D-Rex, it said no, back to Isla Nublar. Yeah, BP Studio. I agree. I completely agree. We need to put these additional equipments in for all these. Alright, and I also need to get rid of this one here. This is not needed anymore. So we can remove that. That's just taking up space now. T-Rex seems content. Yeah, the D-Rex. I saw it. Like the mutant dinosaurs was like a thing back from like when they wanted to do human dinosaur hybrids back in Jurassic Park 4 era when they wanted to do Jurassic Park 4. Now that's what they're getting it off of, and it's a mutant dinosaur. Honestly, the only thing I found kind of boring in the trailer is the fact that there are no OG characters and the fact that we have a mutant behemoth. Yes, I agree completely, BP Studios. 110%. I agree. Now, there were some characters who were going to be a part of it, but the problem is that they removed them because they want to try to start all over again. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Can we at least get the, like, Dr. Alan Grant is talked about in the trailer from the guy who's extracting the DNA of the Quetzalcoatlus egg. Like, if you wanted to add in the mutant behemoth, you needed the last as Owen at least. I don't quite think so. Owen's only good with the raptors, right? Speaking of which, I need to add the raptors back into the park in a second. But Owen's only good with the raptors. The problem with that, though, is that if you wanted to sort of, say, add Owen into it, it would have been fine if Blue was involved, but Blue's not involved. And the only raptor we see in the trailer is the raptor that has 2 heads and is albino. So, what's he gonna do against a 2-headed albino raptor? Because if you noticed, the raptor's claws that you see under the table, like when you're looking under the table and you see the raptor's claws, yeah, Blue could probably be dead, or Blue could be safe. It doesn't, we don't really know. Yeah, they're in a snow bomb, not tropical. Yeah. We don't quite know where they're at, so it's a bit disheartening to know that they're in the, yeah. Well, it's because it's the only ones that are sort of equated to old school, sort of, you know, the Earth. It's like being back on the Earth during during the prehistoric days. It's currently a mass extinction. Yeah, I know, and it's sad to think about it, but outbreak target found. How was the outbreak target found? How? What is your outbreak target? Alright, we need to adjust this to where it's not in its vicinity. Pass. Alright, let's move this. Demolish, demolish. We're gonna fix this up. Oh, I would have loved to return back to Site B. That would have been great. I would have absolutely loved. A lot of people are expect to return to Site B, not C. Honestly, Site B would have been funner to watch. Yes! Because we would get to cut back up with the raptors. Those raptors were awesome. I love those raptors. They're some of my favorites out of all of them. Oh man, I messed that up big time. And the buck and doe, yeah. I mean, the new it says the Spino ain't there, yeah. Since the Spino isn't there, yeah, but see, here's the thing, my thing is that, okay, so at the end of Dominion, right, you see the baby Rex. Yes, yes, yes. But in the end of Dominion, you actually see the baby Rex. Believe it or not, it's actually on the it's at the place where Dominion's at, right? You see the buck, you see the doe, and you see the baby Rex. They actually aren't on Site B anymore. Well, yeah, I thought at the end of Dominion, the 2 Rexes that we saw were, with the baby Rex, were the Site B Rexes. Yes, they were, and those T-Rexes were hairless. Those T-Rexes didn't have hair. Or feathers, if you want to put it in correct terminology. So yeah, I think those were the Rexes. Yeah, and one is green and one is light brown, and the baby's sort of like a darkish green brown. I think that was them at the end of Jurassic World Dominion. At the facility. So I don't think that they're on Site B anymore. I think they are now on... They are now where they put... wherever they put the Dominion creatures at. So honestly, BP Studios, I think that's where they are. To have them, because they're the first Rexes that had a baby that we know of. So that baby is like a purebred Rex. It was fine having one Rex for the whole world. Yeah, why would they move them from Site B? Because I think it's because they had a baby. That's the only reason why. They had a baby, and that baby had genetics that they didn't have.
Definitely looking up. Great effort.
So I think that the baby was moved because, along with the parents, because they wanted to study actual parental behavior of these creatures, so that Dawson could create a new hybrid. That's probably what his end game was. He was going to create a whole new hybrid, right? Using this sort of thing, because that's what... Doe is a female, yes. That's because Buck is a male and Doe is a female, yeah. And I think he was working on creating a new hybrid, but he got killed by the Dilophosaurs at the end of the movie, so it doesn't really matter if he's going to make a hybrid or not. Buck is the only male dinosaur in the whole franchise. Technically he is and isn't, because if you remember correctly... Wait, no, you got a theory? Okay, hold on. But I'll explain this in a sec. I'll explain this and I'll look at your theory. But technically, if you remember correctly, in the first movie, they use certain types of Amazonian bullfrog DNA, and in certain cases, bullfrogs would go from male to female. So one of those raptors had to be male. So some of the dinosaurs on the Jurassic Park were already churning into males. And it was most likely the non-dominant ones. But seeing as there was only one Rex for the entire island, there weren't any other Rexes. But let's hear your theory, BP Studios. And while we're having this conversation, guys, if you are watching the stream and you're enjoying it, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't, come say hi in the chat. Why not? If you got your theories, you want to chime in on what we're talking about, come and say what you think you're saying, you know? I'll be more than happy to read everybody's things. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys, so just come in and say hi. That's all you want to do. And if you have subscribed to my channel, welcome to the Federation. Let's see. Tuberculosis, we should be taking care of that soon. Which one are you? Are you the Lux? You are... Oh, you are Lux. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get these raptors in, guys. I need to go put some guys, give them a break before they become hostile. Alright, so everybody's good. Expedition map's got some new creatures on it. Don't really be worried about that. Actually, I didn't want to start there.
Sí, señores, tomen la decisión correcta y súbanse al zapato.
God, I would kill to be here in real life, to be quite honest. Ooh, restroom. Low view, high view. Speed on, speed off. While we're walking around and looking at the park, guys, don't forget, if you are watching the video, hi, how's it going, by the way? If you are enjoying the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I do go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Reason why the Buck and Doe were moved is with the baby Rexes, maybe because they were made Rexes in Site B and Site C, and most of them were clones because they couldn't find any more samples or fossils. Now that, BP Studios, is a very logical reasoning that I think you might be onto something there. Actually, now to think about it, because if you remember correctly, Biosyn built on top of an amber farm, right? They built on top of an amber mine. So it's not too hard to fathom that they would do this, because they're running out of amber and stuff to find. There's only a finite reason. And also, seeing as the baby Rex is the only purebred T-Rex that isn't made from the same fossil sample clones, basically it's a new Rex and a new non-clone and a reused Rex, making him a pureblood. Yes, I completely agree, BP Studios. 110%. I do agree that's why they moved them. Now, another reason why they could have moved them, hear me out, is because they wanted them. Because Dawson was like just this megalomaniac, right? He just wanted them. He's like, I'm going to take what I want from John Hammond, and he can't stop me because he's dead. That could be another reason. Scientifically thinking, you're onto something. You possibly are correct. Making them a preserved dinosaur too, like Blue, yeah. But if I was in Dawson's shoes, right, and I had the type of money that he had, I too would, there's like 3 Rexes on an island, right? No one ever goes to this island. I'll send a crew. Get me those Rexes. I don't care how much I gotta pay you in hazard pay. I want those Rexes. Alright, what do you guys got? Oh, tuberculosis. Right, we haven't researched tuberculosis yet. Ah, raptors are ready. 6 out of 6 eggs. Boom. And I've got somebody who needs to be sent on a break. Uh-oh. Ooh, park rating's gone up. Woohoo!
Oh, I've got an objective you'd be perfect for. I hope you'll agree.
Make the right choice today and board a safari tour. Running.
Oh, I have to remove something. Oh, that's not good. Plus, the baby Rex isn't tested on and experimented on like the rest. Yes. Emergency shutdown because the Dilophosaurus destroyed it. Crap. Okay. Let's see. Track control. Yeah, BP Studios. It's definitely that. Being a normal behavior instead of a super aggressive one like the Spino, which in this case, he was mistreated. Yeah! I mean, I don't... Damn, they're all getting tuberculosis. Giving him a hate on humans? BP Studios, I would agree to some extent, but I don't see how... Alright, so the Spinosaurus aegypticus and other creatures like that aren't really... How do I put this? They're not stupid. They should be respected as the animals they are, but they're also not highly intelligent. They do remember things, don't get me wrong. But they don't have the same intelligence like dolphins and raptors do. Okay, BP Studio, see you in a second. Or a minute. Why would you sabotage my electric fence? Yes, please go heal the dinosaurs while I go take care of a fence. Direct control.
Unfortunately for us, the facility is right in the path of a hurricane. We should be prepared for gale force winds that can not only damage buildings, but really affect the animal's temperament. In all cases, be ready to make repairs.
Reboot fence. Oh, great. First hurricane. Hey, the fines. Storm warning. Open all shelters.
Please proceed to cover and remain there until the hurricane subsides. Urgent sabotage warning.
Great, it's got tuberculosis as well. All of our dinosaurs are getting tuberculosis. All of our stuff is going out of power. Guess what? Food amenities. Where's the healing team? Yes, I want tuberculosis to be stopped and never... I want it to be prevented in the park. Alright, do I got a team still somewhere that I can take control? No, they're all out. Great. Okay. Welcome back, BP Studios. Trying to get all this taken care of. Everything's starting to get tuberculosis. We're starting to try to heal everything. I need a whole nother... So continuing, yeah. Well, yeah, we saw in the trailer that there are different Rexes now. We saw the one with the stripes. According to the fan lore, there's a Bino T-Rex on site being named Concrete. Fan lore. That's all I gotta say. Oh, raptors are out.
Consider this objective done.
But since a bunch of people get their hands on information like this, especially leakers, yep. Alright, bring the raptors back into control. With leaks like Rebirth logo and deleted scenes. It could all be possible. It could be. BP Studios, it could be. It all could be 100% possible. Problem I got is you got to sift through the actual leakers and the leaks.
Asset requiring collection.
Because D-Shot DNA can come out as an albino and make the Rex albino. That is true. Missing prey. Oh, okay.
Commencing asset transit. Assets in the air.
Well, I wouldn't name it concrete. I wouldn't. See, concrete isn't white. It's more like a gray, right? An albino T-Rex with red eyes would be most likely called ghost, in my personal opinion.
Transportation complete.
Grayish, yeah, grayish BP, yeah. I should remind everybody who is watching the stream, if you guys are watching the stream and it is looking a little blurry, go into your settings and change it to 1440p because YouTube does not usually keep it at 1440p. So, just so you guys know. Oh, no, I need to put a gate in. You put a 5 gate in, actually. Yeah, I don't. When it comes to leaks, like stuff like that. Yours, okay, yours is at 1630p. Yeah, it does that. YouTube does that. So if you you go in and change it to 1440p, it will look a lot better. Like no dino could get out. BP. Yeah, I'm keeping it pretty well contained. I'm trying my best here. I want to replace this gate with a stronger gate. Because these are the carnivores. So, tuberculosis. I keep my dinosaurs well contained. Try my best. Oh.
Picking up asset. En route to pick up the asset.
So we'll give those three some time. I got 2 people who need to go take a break. Break. I was getting chased by 2 T-Rexes when I was manually checking on them, and when I entered that small gate, it saved my life. They just can't get through it. Yeah, I prefer the bigger gate because it's a level 5 gate, so if they do attack the gate, it's a lot harder for them to sort of get out. They still can get out, but it's a lot more difficult for them to get out. And it's electrified too, so it's even nicer. One of our raptors is sick. Hopefully it's being taken care of. It is.
Transportation in progress.
The raptors can be seen. There's a lot of forest around though, so I am going to clear up some of this forest so they can be seen better. Not too much of it, just enough. We got 2 dinosaurs that have broken fractures.
Asset has been delivered.
Actually, believe it or not, I didn't pick the hardest difficulty. It's it's on medium. I did not pick Jurassic. I am on medium, BP Studios. Believe it or not. As strange as it may sound. I just started this world last week. So, speaking of which, guys, if you are watching the stream and you are enjoying what you're watching, you want to catch up, go check out my playlist, Jurassic World Evolution. I got a couple other playlists if you want to watch those too, so you guys can get caught up. But I did pick medium, right? And I was not expecting it to be this sort of intense sort of thing. Like this taxing.
Asset transported.
So, I just put the link to the playlist, so when this stream finishes up tonight, you guys can go check that out if you want. The link is in the chat for you guys. Yeah, this is a lot better. I like the tiger skin way more than I do the other skin. Oh, Triceratops is ready. Okay. Let's transport her back over here.
To be collected.
We need to do some things for the park. It's like guest. Amenities. Restaurant. Parasaurolophus is ready. Go ahead and move you.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Alright, so we do need to do some expeditions because we need to get some other creatures in here, so I will have to go into research. Let's look at carnivores. So what do we got? We got Suchomimus, and we've got Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, herbivores. Gaspiosaur. Ah, we need to get some packies in the park. Definitely need to get some packies in the park. Do I not have enough? Do I not have enough for them? Yeah, honestly, I should do cohabitation. It takes less space. Yes, I agree. I don't have enough of... Okay. I don't have enough... Okay, so I need to get someone with better genetics. I do have a lot of cohabitation going on, BP. Maybe a Majunga and a Carno. I would have to research those, but yes, I could do that. That is something that can be done. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Oopsie. Why were you knocked out? Stop being so naughty. Okay.
Transportation underway.
There's not much going on here. There's not much going on here. I could put another pen right here. I'll put some creatures into it. Could be a possible idea where I could put the Majungasaurus and the Carnotaurus. So I'm going to build a pen here. So pens. We're going to go number 5. However, what's up? One just needs sand. And that's the Carnotaurus. So that's not a big problem. So the different tastes, they might have different tastes and environments, I think, so that might be a problem. The Majungasaurus and the Carnotaurus actually get along in the same environment. The Carnotaurus needs sand. Why has...
Asset delivery confirmed.
Can we reset the cop? Can we reset it? At task. Yes. Take care of that, please. Good lord. So it shouldn't really be that big of a problem. We'll look into it, but I gotta research them first, so I gotta go get some fossils and stuff. But I can get it pre-set up. Let's clear that out. Dewater this. Yeah, rip PP Studios. Yeah, my biggest problem right now is actually, it's not the fact that I have, power issues or I've got all sorts of other things. The biggest problem I'm having right now is the disloyalty trait in all the people I hire.
It may not be easy to watch, but fighting is a part of nature. Corner any animal and watch them react. With the dinosaurs, it's normally just on a larger, more violent scale.
Just gonna have to put some power in. Here we go. Systems and station powers now are working again. Perfect. Ooh, why think about it? I need to save. Need to do a manual save of all my progress. We need to kit this place out with some sand. Because that's what the Carnotaurus is going to want. This should be perfect. We need to put a viewer in here. I like to do these viewers. These viewers are a lot better than normal viewers. So... power. If you guys got any suggestions, like what kind of creatures I should put into this park that I can, or you've got any questions about the game, or how to do something, just come ask me in the chat and I'll answer your questions to the best of my abilities. But for right now, we need to go do some expeditions if we're going to get some new creatures into the park, which I do agree with B Studios, we do need them. And cohabitation is probably the best bet. So we need to go to Argentina for the Carnotaurus. I need to go and fire somebody because I need better genetics. Who am I going to fire? Sorry, buddy. It's gotta be you. Let's see. Oh, this guy's got an 8. He's got an 8. He's a level 3. Oh, that's so good. I'm hiring him just for the 8 because I only need him for one thing, and that's to research for the Pachycephalosaurus. And that's it. So but let's take the well, we'll just go hang out in here with the raptors right now. Where's number 1 raptor? As you can see, guys, I had other raptors in the park beforehand, but I had to get rid of them because they were causing so many problems. I really can't wait for Jurassic World Rebirth and JWE3. When those come out, that's going to be so exciting and stuff. Once I finish up all the challenge modes for Jurassic World Evolution 2, I am literally just going to go back to playing the first game because I didn't play the first game on this channel, so I'm going to play the first game again. And I'll live stream that like I'm doing with this one. Like I said, guys, if you do want to go check out the playlist after the stream is over, the playlist is in the chat for you guys to go and check it out. And while you're at it, leave those likes on the stream if you would, please. I love how the raptors socialize. It's like having a sibling. Literally what it's like. It's like, you know, the younger sibling attacks the older sibling and then starts running away because he thinks he can get away with it if he runs to the mom.
A highly skilled hunter, armed with recurved claws that are perfect for pinning and slashing their prey.
Let's talk about the raptor. Right. We've almost got the expedition back, so we'll be able to look at those fossils in a second. Oh. We lose a fossil, we get a plus 15% rating. Allow the museum to display the fossils. Always. Oh, as a way of promoting the park. Yes. Promote my park. Promote it. Alright, the fossils are back. Where's the exhibition center? Oh, I didn't get any of those fossils. They took all my fossils. Okay. Not cool, but okay. That's fine. I'll accept that because then it just means, you know. Get everybody rested. And, red tour. But we've got the raptors in the park. The raptors really haven't escaped the park as much. So that's a good thing. They've only gotten out. 2 of them have only gotten out, but they haven't caused any damages. The T-Rex has escaped. But hopefully we've now contained the T-Rex in a nice finite area where it can't get out.
Animal begins to exhibit signs of territorial distress. It is important that we act fast and attempt to identify a feasible way to segregate the incompatible species before conflict arises.
It's talking about cohabitation. But we've kind of kept the park going. We need to get that 5-star rating. We're at a 3-star rating. We're going to try to add Carnotaurus and Majungasaurus. We're also going to add some other creatures. I'm trying to get Pachycephalosaurus into the park. Power loss again? It will restart in a minute. Unless it's to the raptors, then I'm a bit worried. So what is it to? I gotta check. Yeah, raptor pens. Crap. The raptors can climb over the fences, so we need to go and take care of that. We have any vehicles out? Where are our vehicles at? Oh, we do. We got 2. Okay. Add task. Wait, no. Direct control. We'll do this ourselves. And we also got a lot of repairing to do. I just noticed. Let's do that. Man, I cannot drive. Repair. Repair. Move. Right. Alright, so we got some repairs we need to do. We need to reboot all the power. God, I want one of these Jeeps in real life. Well, not if they do that. Trying to hard brake here. Yeah, but it's not working. Alright, so let's go and get some more repairs done. Not letting me drive through the tall grass. So. Alright, I'm not good at this. Fossils out of I'm not losing these fossils. I want my fossils. Thank you. I would love to add some carnos in the park. That would be great. Advanced scanner. Advanced scanner. That needs repairing. That needs repairing. And that's about it. Ooh, Triceratops are fighting. Place your bets on who's gonna win. You can tell one of these Triceratops has already been in a couple fights because of the scars on his body. So it's an old buck. He's been fighting pretty well. So, did he win or did he lose? What Triceratops is that? Triceratops 4. Ah, he's still the alpha of the tribe. Absolutely one of my most favorite creatures ever, the Triceratops. Okay, so we've got some... I think the Carno DNA is ready, so we can make Carnos now. Sweet. Alright, I want the Carno 2022 skin. It has intelligence! No. It cannot have intelligence. That's alright. Let's get some in, anyway. It should be fine. I mean, the cars are only coming out this way. So, what was the hang up with these cars? Okay, so there's a lot of cars that got hung up somewhere, so... Alright, so we need to get some checks going here. Team 3. Medical Unit 2. Are there any gates to this enclosure? Is that what we're missing? If so, I'll just put some on. Yep, there's gates missing. Alright, so we need a gates. We also need to go send off an expedition to go get some Majungasaurus DNA and some Pachycephalosaurus DNA. So Majungasaurus should be in Morocco. Or Madagascar, not Morocco, sorry. Wrong one. Where's the Pachy's at, though? Are those an American creature? Or are those a... Gotta be. Ah, there they are. They're in with the Casimosaurus too. Okay, so that's cool. So we know where they are. We're constantly on the verge of having sabotages happen because of the disloyalty trait, which is all right. I mean, we're not really having that too many bigger problems. So what do we need? Sand, prey, and open space. Okay. So we'll put a feeder in, just in case. Right here. And then we'll put some prey in. And it should do it for them. And then they should be fine. So we'll sit here and we'll wait on the Carnos. I did not realize that the Carnos themselves were gonna have the intelligent trait, but it's the price I'm willing to pay. I mean, there's not a lot of people down here for them to go after anyway, and really and truly, an infected wound. Okay. Well, the MVU team's going to go take care of it, so. And we've got the heavy set get up there. I mean, the Spinosaurus did smash through it in the movie, but it was a bit more dilapidated in the movie. So, this one should be a bit better, because it's new. So it should keep them in there. Yeah! Another one of my... I love the Carno, don't get me wrong. The Carno is an absolute favorite of mine as well. Dinosaur's poisoned? Who's poisoned? Who's poisoned? That Saboteur has poisoned some of your dinosaurs. Confusion. Oh, concussion. Okay. We need to trank him. What did I say? Confusion. Concussion, confusion, same difference. Alright, we need to take him out so he can go and be put up. Missing prey. Expanding territory. Oh. So the Carnos are getting along just fine. They're playing along. They're playing around. I know that says it's. I know it doesn't say. It doesn't show prey. Move. We're gonna move this over here. Oh, it's the old school goat pen. T-Rex doesn't want to hunt. T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt. I said that quote wrong. So Carnos are pretty content. So I think I've sussed something out with the intelligent dinosaurs, right? So when I put the viewing galleries in, like the viewing galleries that go in the middle, when I didn't have them before, the dinosaurs were constantly getting out, trying to attack things. The raptors were constantly attacking the herbivores. But now that I put them in, I haven't had a problem with my T-Rex, my new raptors, or these Carnos. So I'm thinking that with this viewing platform here, it piques your curiosity of intelligence enough to where they can't attack it, but it keeps them from trying to break out. Now that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel like these are two correlations. Because if these intelligent dinosaurs could attack this wouldn't been allowed in. We wouldn't be allowed to put these in here. Speaking of intelligent dinosaurs, we need to go check to see if our Majungasaurus fossils are back. Which they are. And we've got stuff to sell. Cool. So let's get all that going so we can get some Majungasaurus in the park. And then we need to send off on another expedition to go get some pack of stuff for the source DNA. Okay, what do you want? Pay the higher fee. I'm not gonna wait. Pay the fees. Alright, so now... Oh, they're fighting. Yeah. It's a fight for dominance and display. Let's go. So wait, they didn't fight and 3 just kind of ran away? Does that make 4? Yeah, it does. Through pure intimidation alone, it became the alpha. Nice. Alright, let's take this tour again now that we've added some new creatures to it. Starting from the top.
Running on green electricity, the park tour is the most environmentally friendly.
So the cool thing about the park tour is that if you watch the movies, right, it says that they run off of geothermal energy because there's a volcano on the island, so you can you can theoretically harvest that thermal energy that's coming off of it and use it to power all this. And this is what they do, right? And so these tracks are magnetic. There's no this, that, and the other to it. It's all magnetic. It's self-driving, and it's powered by the geothermal plants. So that's pretty cool. In Jurassic Park the game, which is sort of like a Telltale game, you get a look into the geothermal plants, which also gives us our first introduction to the Tyrannosaurus and a couple others like the Troodons and stuff like that. So
Not all dinosaurs will express territorial discomfort in the same way. Our behavioral experts have become finely attuned to the earliest indications of unhappiness that stem from an animal's territorial unrest.
And then there's other things of that nature. Sorry, guys, I was taking a drink of water. I'm getting cotton mouth here. Alright, so we got 2 broken bones, so we need to go take care of that. I really should drive one of these instead. We want to see that, but I've got 2 creatures with broken bones. So we got to see what the problem is. Has a sprain. Alleviated itself. Breakout target found? Okay. That hasn't happened in a while. But it's probably because of the vehicle. What's the other broken bone? Oh, that's right. Oh, we forgot all about the stego. Going on and on and on about other things, and we forget all about our stego here. Oops.
Collecting asset.
Oopsie. Also, we need to go get some guys the brakes. And we got some Pachycephalosaurus DNA and some Majungasaurus DNA that we need to go through. So first things first, let's get the Majungas all set up. I want to do random colors in between them all. Save and exit. I do not have... Wait, do I have enough people? No, I do not. And then we also need to go check out the Pachycephalosaurus DNA that we've retrieved so we can create the Pachycephalosaurus. So this shouldn't take long. Alright, let's drive the tour instead. Drive tour vehicle. Beep beep, people move. Welcome to the fast lane. Too slow. We'll try to stay on the tracks as best as we can. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying watching the stream, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe to my channel? It's free. And if you are enjoying what you're watching, you can always hit that notification bell button so you know when I go live. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you guys know. Alright, moving our way, slowpokes. Look, Dilophosaurus. Drive by Dilophosaurus. What's the hold up here? Oh, vehicles are getting attacked. I wonder... You know, that's weird. I'm surprised people aren't getting eaten. I used to own the 1997 version of this Ford Explorer. And I wanted to turn it into this version. And this is the 1993 version of the Ford Explorer.
Best known for their variegated neck frills, which fan outwards in a mesmerizing display of color as they prepare to attack.
Whoa! Okay. We were not made for this. Yeah, a couple of the vehicles are being attacked by the, the dinosaurs. Alright, Stego's ready. I just need to take him back over here.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
It is important that we act for...
No, I love the center console that looks like it's interactive. I like the front console that looks interactive. I like how you can sit in the front seats. I never figured out what those two things are that look like eye stalks where this woman's got her hands on the wheels. I never truly figured out what those were. I think those are like camera sensors, so they can keep track of how far the vehicles are from each other. I think Hammond talks about they've got vehicle sensors, so they can, you know, so there are no crashes happen. I think that's what he says in the movie. I love the wood paneling too. I'm a sucker for old school like vinyl wood paneling in cars. And ever since I watched Jurassic Park, this has always become one of my favorite wood paneling in cars.
Not all dinosaurs will express territorial discomfort in the same way.
This glass roof is iconic because of the T-Rex comes down and crashes in and tries to get the kids, which is always interesting. Okay, I need to fix some terrain issues over here. Armenitine 1323, welcome to the stream. Zoo Tycoon 8 looks great. Yeah, it could be called that, yes. I did love playing the old Zoo Tycoon games. They were some of my favorites. Oh wait, they're sickly. I don't want that. You research. Armenitine, yeah, I do miss those games too. I used to play Zoo Tycoon Prehistoric Adventures and then Zoo Tycoon Prehistoric Adventures 2. Those were some of the best ones. In recent times, I played the newer Zoo Tycoon games, and they're not as fun as the old ones are because you can't release the creatures anymore. Like, they've sort of like baby-fied it for like kitties for like kids. But back when I was a kid, we used to be able to release all the creatures and watch the guests get eaten. Can't do that anymore. But yeah, Armenitine, I miss those games too. By the way, welcome to the stream. I forgot to mention that. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday night or day. Whatever it is for you. Hopefully you're just having a great day. Alright, research is done. Just demolish all the fences, get to... Yes! Yes! Alright, we get a 25% chance now. Demolish all the fences and then block in the entrance with one fence so they couldn't get out. I used to do that as a kid. I used to block up the one fence. I used to put one fence in front of the exit, right? So they couldn't get out and leave the park. And then I would like build up like these mounds so they couldn't get around the fence either, completely blocking them in. And then I would release all the creatures. And then just watch the chaos unravel. I really wish Jurassic Park would add like mammoths, saber-toothed tigers and stuff like that to the games. Those would be great. That would bring back the old Zoo Tycoon games feeling for me, which would be amazing. Who's poisoning my dinosaurs? Who's poisoned? You boys are poisoned? Ah, well, damn. Right, well, Saboteur has poisoned some of your dinosaurs. Well, it will be taken care of, boys, so don't you worry. Alright, so we got the pack of selfless sources. Be ready to release it to the park. So here we go. Look at them. I can't remember if this is the first time we've actually released Pachycephalosaurus into the park. Into any of my parks, actually. There's a connection to be made with somewhere between people who played Zoo Tycoon that way and people who played The Sims and by locking people in their basements. That connection is called being a psychopath. BP Studios, welcome back, buddy. Our minute time, that's called being a psychopath. Don't forget, guys, if you are just tuning into the stream and your stream is looking a little blurry, it might be set to 360p. You need to change that to 1440p for the best quality. Is that an albino? No, but I do have a albino somewhere. I think I saw it. That one's yellow. That one's green. There it is. Kind of albino. Kind of grayish. Oh, great, and I've got a storm inbound. This one's kind of... It's more bluish. Kind of. I mean, it's there. This one looks more like concrete. I do have a Discord, but I don't have a public Discord. Got any Dilosauruses? Yes, we do. But first things first, I need to ensure that my guests are safe. Because we got a storm inbound. Open all shelters. Yeah, we got the Dilophosaurus right here. I have no intentions right now or at any time, BP Studios, right now, to have a public Discord for stuff that goes on. I do have Discord, I just don't have a public one. Guest amenity, guest safety. I'm gonna play myself. Well, guest safety is kind of the major I concern about, because I need to make sure the guests stay safe. For the fact of the matter is that if I don't, I might lose the challenge. I'm in challenge mode. So, guest safety is #1 priority. If I want to make a public one eventually, you can help me. Thank you, BP. I appreciate the offer, but for right now, I'm not really into doing something like that right now. I'm still starting out. Yeah, I'm in challenge mode, so guest safety is #1 priority. Fix fence, fix fence, fix fence, fix fence. I don't want to lose challenge mode. Why aren't these guys taken care of? Oh, I need to research the disease. Great. Research that disease. Things are going horrible in the park already. Raptors are trying to get out. Knock it off. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, knock it off. Knock it off. Got a major injury because of your own idiocracy. Okay, cool. I don't even own the Jurassic Park books as bad as it sounds, Arminity. Goji Man, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. I wish I had the books, but I don't own them. It was just sad to say because I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, but I hate reading. So if they ever came out with like an audiobook set, I would read it then, because then I could just listen to it, but I don't want to read. BP, do you play Studio with DLCs? Yes, I do. I do have the DLCs. I do play with them. I'm doing challenge mode right now. You can find the full audio on YouTube. Oh, cool. I'll look into that then.
Assets in the air.
Because that's something I know the basis of most of the books, right? I know how it ends. I know what happens to John Hammond and all this. I know how it's portrayed. I know about the lake scenes and everything, right? I just never personally read them. I don't like reading. I never liked to read, never have read. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Arminity, yeah, it's never was one of my favorites, you know. Goji, have I seen the Rebirth trailer? Yes, I have, and I have been talking about it. And I'm quite excited for it, per se. I'm not excited about what they're doing to the franchise itself as a whole, but I am excited that it's another Jurassic World movie, so we're getting another Jurassic Park movie, so who cares? More dinosaurs, let's go! Woo! As weird as it may sound, yes. I'm interested to see how it pans out and how well it does. Domestically speaking, it probably might reach around 3 million.
Request received.
It's crazy how the original movie set the standard for the sounds that the Dillos make. The original movie set the standards for everything. Like, Jurassic Park changed the whole movie franchise forever. Like, if it wasn't for Jurassic Park, we wouldn't have all this epic technology that we have nowadays. With CGI and stuff like that.
Asset transportation in progress.
The Tyrannosaurus is technically a blind dinosaur and will attack everything and anything. BP Studios. Why does everybody hate the Tyrannosaurus? Yeah, it's because it attacks everything. It doesn't really care for anything. So it will attack everything and anything in its path. Which is the interesting thing about it. Why is the medical team not over here yet? Oh, missing ground leaves. Edit comfort. Alright, content. Oh, look at the time. Great. Great Scots. Alright, guys, so, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it, but I have reached my 2-hour limit that I do for myself. It is 9 o'clock for me. I stream from 7 to 9 EST, if anybody's wondering. So I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, if you are watching the video and you are enjoying the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell button. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys know, I will be back this Friday with some more Batman Arkham City. So I will see you guys all there at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will go from 7 to 9 like we always done. And then on that Monday, we will be back with some more Ark. So I hope to see all you guys there. I appreciate everybody for showing up. And as always, y'all come back now here. Good night, everyone. I know, Armidity, sorry, but good night. Night, Armidity. Night, BP. Night, Gojo. Night, guys. See you Friday.